Salutations Legion, this is YU Merch, and today I have this old IKEA catalog from 2006 because I keep a whole bunch of IKEA catalogs from past years. I don't have all of them, but I do have a lot of them, and I thought maybe this would be the right time to start a new series, maybe. I will be tracing this catalog with some brushes. These are nail brushes. Got this fan brush, this sort of small one, and this dotting tool I can probably use to point with. And we can take a look at this together, and hopefully it will bore you so much that you will fall asleep. You can see here it says the IKEA tax break, 3% tax, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Yes, I am from New Jersey. Not from Elizabeth, though, but definitely from New Jersey. You can see that I probably ripped out whatever was here many years ago. In 2006, I would have been 8 years old, I think. I guess it depends when in 2006. Let's see, this is the table of contents. Bedroom, living room, kitchen and dining, work, bathroom, children's IKEA, accessories, information. They have these little tabs on the sides. I wonder if we're going to start seeing those tabs all over the pages. Oh, we will. You can see. I'm not going to be reading every word, but I will be flipping through, pointing at things that I find interesting. Wow, this is really a throwback. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like maybe prices were lower back then. I should know this if I am a self-proclaimed IKEA fan. It doesn't really look vintage or anything. At least to me it doesn't. 2006 was not that long ago, but it is definitely a long time ago. These catalogs usually get sent in the mail. This little fuzzy carpet here. I don't think that might be. No, I think all of the things in the picture are probably found in IKEA. My friends and I always joke about having a house that looks like an IKEA catalog and how that is a reality that it is impossible. They look so aesthetic. Like, let's see, 363. Wait, for this whole set? That doesn't sound too bad, I think. I mean, but what do I know? I like how they arrange each set of pages, that they seem to have a color scheme. That they, well, these two pages here look like they're very much centered on red and pink things. Oh, this is what the IKEA gift card used to look like. I think they're orange now, but I'm not sure. I think there must be something weird with me because there's a certain thing about signs that say lower price or buy now, like those kind of advertising catchphrases, that for some reason I like them. Like, I think my aesthetic is just branding and like consumer goods. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. You see, when I say each 2 pages has like a color scheme, you can see this one seems to be more centered on green and white and blue. Like this side here matches what you see on the other page. Thought for a second the bed was $19.99. It's just this net part here. Trying to see if there's anything that I have, because I know I have a few things from IKEA. I think I have this up here, the loft, but I don't think, no, I don't have this. There's a cat at the bottom here. Let's trace it. Trying to get through the entire catalog, of course. Oh, this is cool. It's a round seating area. I don't think this is a bed, is it? Kind of looks like a big sushi. Like, this is like tuna. I don't know what these things on top would be though. This would be the tuna, and this part here, the little chairs underneath, would be the rice. Oh, it is a bed. There seem to be a lot of cats in these pictures, but who doesn't like cats? Just tracing the fold of this blanket for some reason. What I noticed about a lot of their furniture is that it's geometric. A lot of it is rectangular or square. There's not a lot of these sort of curved designs. And when they do, they seem like mathematical. I don't know. There's just something about their aesthetic. Like, look at these beds. They're so rectangular. Not that that's a bad thing. Okay, come on. Let me flip the page. There's actually some thought put into the naming of these pieces of furniture. They aren't just random key smashes, they're actual words in Swedish. Sometimes they are names of places, names of people. Sometimes they are adjectives. I sound like I'm advertising again. I have like a tendency to do that. But I can assure you that I am not being sponsored. Especially not to advertise something from at least 15 years ago. Guys, I still can't get over the fact that 2002 was 20 years ago. Like, that just feels off to me. You can see they pair up some mattresses with the bases. Guys, I actually don't know very much about what I'm talking about. I'm just looking at the pretty pictures. Like, is it bad that I kind of want to, like, bite one of these, like, mattresses? I was supposed to say furniture. But, like, the way that they describe it makes it sound like it's chewy. Like it's bread or something. Like, just... I think there's something wrong with me. I like this chart. I really like when things are in little rectangles. You know, I think that's probably because I'm so used to declension charts in Latin or something. But I like the look of things all sitting in rows and columns. There's just a sense of order. Probably going to be flipping through this a little bit faster so that I can get through it, because there are a lot of pages. And if I'm going to be honest, the thing that I want to see the most is like all the weird kind of stuff they have, because sometimes they do have some weird items. Now we're in the living room section. You see this couch? I feel like everybody has had this couch, the clip-on sofa, at least once. And you can actually change the color, not the color, you can change the cover for the couch. You have different materials so that your clip-on sofa doesn't look like the one that your neighbor has, presumably. I think actually I remember when I lived in my old apartment, I had a neighbor that lived upstairs, and most of their stuff was from IKEA. Because I remember seeing like half of these things there. Ooh, this is cool. It's like a bed with wheels. You can wheel it around your house. Sleep anywhere. Sleep in the middle of the hallway. Oh, it's from the PS collection. I think they just renamed it or something. Like, oh, the classic Billy bookcase. It's probably this one here. Like I said, it's very geometric. You can see it's one big rectangle with a whole bunch of squares in it. At least I think that was the Billy bookcase. Invitingly priced for cozy socializing. Oh, everything on these pages are really bright. I don't know. It doesn't look that bright in the lighting I have now, but to me, it is. Probably the camera doesn't really pick it up that much. It's just a cushion on the floor. You guys ever notice that they don't have windows in IKEA? And they don't have Wi-Fi? And why it is that they seem to make it impossible to figure out where you are in the store. It's actually so that you stay there longer and so that you look at all of the products. That's why they put the most needed, the most bought products towards the end, and the ones that aren't bought so much, aren't as popular, they put them at the beginning so that you will follow the arrows on the floor or whatever, or on the map that they give you to find your couch cushions or whatever that you're looking for. This the Poang chair means point, like 12 points. I only remember this word only because I'm a Eurovision fan, and like, well, I'm watching Melody Festival and they say 12 poang, which is 12 points. So that's why I remember that. Oh, yeah. Socializing is easy and relaxed. Getting friends to leave is harder. I think they should say getting friends is harder. I need friends. This is where I talk about furniture catalogs from 2006. Yeah, I think they put a lot of effort in designing their catalog. I don't know why I'm praising it. It's just that it looks so nice to look at, you know? Oh, there's the clip-on sofa again. But with a different color this time, I guess. Well, if you were asking me, you probably aren't. Which of those two would rather get the clip-on or the clip? It's definitely the former. There's just something about the rectangle shape that I like so much. actually, I have one of these. It's a sofa that can be turned into a bed, but we don't have the covers, just the bed and the stand that it comes with. The stand? I don't know what that's called. It's funny that it's called bedding because it's like bedding, but not. I think it's a place. I'm not sure. I like that they have this here in like little picture on the side. It kind of looks like a glamour shot or something like that. Like it's like a little Polaroid on the bottom or something like that. It's just kind of silly. Start enjoying it immediately. You know what? I'm gonna read that whole thing. In our experience, once you fall for a piece of furniture, you just can't wait to get it home. That's why most of our furniture is in flat packs, easy to load into your car and drive home the same day. Once there, just a few minutes assembly work and it's ready to use. 20 minutes work for 20 years relaxation. Quality is assured by carefully selected materials, plus screws and fittings designed to last. Start enjoying it immediately. And then it has that with the ominous lighting on this chair. It's like, start enjoying it immediately. I don't know why that's the way I decided to read it. This is a rocking chair. That's cool. Look at these cubicle footstools. Ah, it's the black coffee table. They're just these little square tables. You can get them in a whole bunch of colors. You know what? I should probably go get my mini IKEA chairs and like stick them all around this next time I do this. Really make it like an advertisement. Just a bookshelf of all identical books. Why not? I think these are probably like they're probably designed to look good with each other. Like they're designed for you to have an IKEA only house, I think. There's a certain aesthetic, that geometric kind of thing going on, that when you put their furniture next to each other, it looks like it should be there. But if you put something from like, I don't know, a rival furniture store, maybe it won't look so good next to it. Wow, look at these old TVs. Oh, I don't think they're selling the TVs. They're selling the little tables underneath them. But yeah, those were really important in the early 2000s because you would put DVDs in there, or your DVD player, some video games or something. Everybody used to, back in the day when people used to watch TV, not that no one does that anymore, but like when every house had a TV and you would have one of these little bricks underneath it so you could watch VHS tapes and DVDs and stuff like that. I'm saying it like people don't do this anymore, but I would say most people just stream the things they watch. So this is something that maybe you won't see in a modern house. You can see they made it like a checkerboard. You're in the kitchen stuff now. I only just realized this. Also, before, did they say that it takes 20 minutes to assemble a chair? I doubt it. I've always wanted to assemble IKEA furniture like this. Now I'm really sounding like I'm advertising. But the most I've been able to do is 2 lamps. But that's it. We'll come back to that. Okay. Look at these goofy looking, like, okay, let's try to process this for a second. They're like frogs or something. It's obviously for children. It's a bowl, a cup, like a sippy cup. It's got legs. And then this is a bib. Just so goofy looking. Yeah, there's a lot of cats in this catalog. It's a catalog. I wonder how long it probably took them to make this. Because it's not like they just have pictures of the furniture. They had to arrange it in a way that looks nice, that looks like a believable house. Then again, actually, they could have just used their displays that they have in the store. I can hear my nails. This is cool. I wish I could find like a really, really old catalog from maybe like the 70s or something. Because for some reason in the 70s for IKEA, they had a lot of like denim looking furniture. Like a lot of them had these denim covers. And I don't know why that's so interesting to me, but imagine that the entire house looks like it's wearing jeans. And I think they had like inflatable furniture at some point. Maybe that was like the 80s or whatever. I chose IKEA for my business. I believe it. Work. That's what this one is. This section. For the home office. Or the computer room. I don't know. I'm just remembering, like, when people used to have a room just for their desktop computer, and maybe your friend would invite you to that sort of half-broken, like, computer chair, and you'd probably watch some old YouTube. You'd probably watch, like, I don't know, epic rap battles or something. Just a lot of nostalgia comes from looking at this. Probably not in 2006. You probably wouldn't be watching that in 2006, but that's what this is reminding me of. Are these benches? Oh no, they're tables. You can mix and match the tables. It's actually so cool. Like these ones. So like you could make like an abomination table if you really wanted, like just straight up get one of these and then just like put one of those on one side, one of those legs, and one of those legs. Like it would just look terrible. They probably wouldn't let you back in the store. Okay. Heavy use, medium use, light use. Huh. Like, do they mean by heavy use like a gamer chair? Like, oh, now we're in the bathroom section. Oh, look at this trash can. It looks like a trash can you'd see in a movie. Not that they would pay special attention to the trash cans in a movie, but, you know. Huh. These are cute. Look at them. They look like little baskets. Almost look like little, like, burlap sacks. Crab mirror. Oh. That's the first thing that I saw when I turned the page. We are in the children's IKEA section. Sometimes I like to look there at IKEA because sometimes they have like weird products. Like just things that are just kind of goofy. Look, you see these swivel chairs? When I was a really, really, really little kid, I closed my friend in one of these chairs and he couldn't get out. So he just tried to like, I don't know, like he tried to shake the chair and it toppled over like that. He got out. That was at IKEA. Okay, what is up with all these frogs? Like, did they just have like an obsession with frogs for 1 year? More frogs. Look, there's another one. Just a whole bunch of frogs. Now I'm just going to be paying attention to all the frogs. Look, there's another one. This is the frog house. Oh, I like this bed. Because it's like, it's so low to the ground. You could just, you don't even have to climb into it. Just fall. Guys, do you think there's going to be a frog on the next page? If you said yes, you're wrong. Now I'm remembering this video that was about the names of certain products from IKEA. It was like a joke video. They were like saying sniglar means snails. Snails are slow, slimy, and ugly. like babies. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I tried. Okay, now we're in textiles. And I think, if I remember correctly, most textiles are named after women's names. Just because. I kind of want to eat these pillows too. Like, they really, I don't know why, but like soft things like pillows and mattresses just make me think of bread, you know? Catch me eating mattresses and pillows at IKEA. There's another cat. This one looks like a microphone. Like, specifically, like the microphone you'd see probably an ASMR artist using. Well, this video is pretty long. Like the aesthetic of this house. It's kind of dark. Very serious house, I think. I didn't know they had flooring at IKEA. We were kind of making fun of this flooring place. Like, me and my friends were making fun of this, like, flooring store that was next to the IKEA. We were like, who goes there? What do they have? But IKEA doesn't. Flooring. And I guess maybe in the past they did have flooring. I wonder what stopped them. Or maybe I just don't know that they still have it. Some cutting boards. I don't see any more goofy looking products. Usually you'll see those in the kitchen. Maybe it was before that time. My neck is starting to hurt. Okay, but that's a cool name for a spoon. Just dragon. Very cool. Guys, there's a table lamp called Schlager. That's funny. Like, it's a type of music. Like a pop. Kind of. Not really. Easy listening. I don't know how to explain what Schlager is. But when you hear it, you know it. I definitely have one of these lamps. They're like sort of papery on the outside. that if you squeeze one of these lamps, they'll make a crinkly sound. I think I have this one. You know, they actually sell pictures there too, like framed pictures and things like that. Some art for your wall. I always assumed that they just meant they were selling the frames, but they have the picture in them too. There's something about the lighting that looks a little old. It's where this catalog starts to show its age. The lighting in these pictures. A little bit bluish. Oh, let's read this one. This one doesn't seem as ominous as the previous one. It says, low price is part of the design. For us, design isn't an argument for raising the price. It's a reason for lowering it. Right from the drawing board, we avoid everything that adds to the price. That's why we design as much as possible to stack or pack flat so that neither we, you, nor the environment need to pay for transporting air. By constantly working to remove everything that isn't essential, it's possible to add extra benefits without adding a penny to the price. For example, a more attractive form, a better function, more durable quality, or materials with less impact on the environment. Low price is part of the design, and design is part of the low price. IKEA. There's some baskets. Accessories. This is the accessories section. Look at these little dog butts. They still sell those. They're like hooks you put your jacket on. Or like whatever you feel like hooking onto the wall. For like a laundry room. Somebody's really feeling it on the road. This is interesting. Some tips before you visit the store. I might read these. Maybe I won't. Prepare for your store visit. Bring the kids. Oh, they have a ball pit or like a little playground that you can actually play in. And I remember when I was a kid, I was in the IKEA ball pit with my friends, and we told all the other kids to throw balls at one of my friends, and they cried. Everything you need. Oh, they have little IKEA pencils there. Price tag info. I think they still do that, where they what was I talking about? Where they still have these long price tags, and they tell you where to find it, because you don't just pick up the furniture from where it stands. You have to go to the warehouse section and pick it up yourself. Relax. There's no hurry. You need to relax. That sounded so, like, mean. purchases. Take it home today. Oh wait, I'm doing it in the wrong order. Relax, there's no hurry. Time for a bite to eat. Oh yeah, there's food at IKEA. That's why I like going there, because I eat the food there. I mean, I'm not really buying furniture, I'm just eating. Pick up your purchases, pay your way, take it home today. It's okay to change your mind. You know this like heart pillow? I have one of those, and the mini version too. I'm surprised they didn't have anything about the food. I think they usually mention that in the catalog. Now you can find your nearest store, although I'm sure this has changed since then. But let's see if were the ones near mine. Yes, these two are the ones that I go to because I am from New Jersey. Yeah, they didn't mention anything about the food, did they? Oh, there it is. The meatballs. And the cinnamon buns. I love those too. That was it. I thought those were like fingernails. But they seem like peppers. Like, what are those? I think they're peppers. All catalog prices are valid until June 30, 2006. Well, that is all that I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you felt relaxed, and I will see you in my next video.